Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, fellow Biafrans and every indigenous nation in that Islamic state of Nigeria. A lot of information is reaching me here about the atrocity of the Nigerian state against the indigenous people of the Middlebelt of Nigeria. When I mean the Middlebelt, I mean the Nasarawa, the Kebbi, the Plateau people, the Jos people, the Zamfara people, and the Abuja people. A lot of atrocity has been committed just this day, 24th of December 2023. The news reaching us is that a lot of them were massacred yesterday night in their villages, and I have the horrific video of it and pictures, but I can't put it on YouTube because of YouTube policies. I'm going to have you a glimpse of it, and in the same order, the Bakassi Peninsula, which is a compensation by the Islamic State of Nigeria to the Cameroonian government for their part they played during the genocidal war against the Biafran people. The Biafran Navy, which they wish called the Dragonfly, neutralized 11 of them. It's a good one because it's eye for an eyes. That is how it works in the world. If not that, Israel will not be attacking Hamas, or other countries will not be attacking other people, or there will not be militaries in countries again. If you stick to the rules of they slap you or they do shit to you, you don't do anything. But because it's a world system, they do shit to you, you do shit back to them. So that is how it works in the world system. And according to the United Nations Charter, every indigenous people have the right to self-defense. So the Biafran Liberation Army, in conjunction with the Biafran Resistance Fighter, in conjunction with the Black Marine Fighter, they actually neutralized 11 of this zoological army. And the Prime Minister of the government of Biafra in exile has put up a correlation or alliance with the Middlebelt people because these people are weak, they don't want to learn, and the only thing is that you have to force them to learn. So there's an alliance right now with them so as to strengthen them to defend themselves, because the killing just this last 2 months has been horrific, if I could use that English, horrific. So it's a time that they have to learn to defend themselves. And another shocking thing is about this Ifeanyi Ejiofor. He has been sacked and he has been removed, including Mike. They have been sacked because they are all candidates, are all agents of the zoological army, which is the zoological Islamic State of Nigeria. They have been bribed. They don't know what they are actually due to do, and they don't know how to defend the Prime Minister or the leaders of the indigenous people of Biafra. They don't know how to do because they are just puppets used by the British government with collusion with the Nigerian Islamic State for Fulanization and Islamization of Nigeria. So they cannot speak against them. And their judges are corrupt people. They have been manipulated by the present government, so they are just puppets. They can never give a right order in their court. So Prime Minister of the Biafran Republic government in exile is reaching an alliance and a friendly approach to the Northerners to defend himself. That one has made Captain, or whatever he calls himself, Christopher Musa, to panic. Because Musa is now begging now that the Finnish should come up with, the government should come up with a plan to have a open dialogue with Finland so as to resolve the issue of Simon Epka. But this is not a matter of resolving this issue. It's a matter of letting the Biafran government go, or the de facto government go and have a referendum on no, maybe you want to stay in Nigeria because it's not a must to remain in Nigeria. But to them, because they have seized the oil wells in the eastern part, they don't want it to go. So they have to put people on it like Captain or Christopher Musa. I keep calling him a captain because I see whenever he talks, he doesn't talk with his understanding. He talks out of understanding. He talks like a child, like a young man. So I see him as a young person because the way he talks, he doesn't deserve to be a major general because we've seen over years that they promote them without going through due course. That's why you see him, he says nonsense on television and media houses. And I want to leave you with another news. Chukwuma Soludo buries father reinstates commencement to Anambra bury laws. This man, since his inception as the governor of the state of Anambra, he has been involved with a lot of atrocities, and I know he will pay for his impunity very soon. His father passed away, but because the prime minister of the Biafran government in exile told them that all you people that have sabotaged the effort of Biafran referendum, whenever there will be your burial, if you die, whenever is your burial day, there will be sit at home. And you know what sit at home means. Sit at home means no movement, no comments, no movement of anybody. And should in case you move around and the Biafran Liberation Army gets you, you are in trouble. So because of that, he has to secretly go and bury his father or change the laws of burial in the state. These are the things that they do because they know that they are all guilty of this crime against Biafrans. You think you can bury your own family in honor and the life of other people in the state because you are not related to them. You don't care of their welfare. You don't care about their life. You send people to hunt them down like rats. This is the thing they have been doing. And time will reckon with all of them because they will only surely pay for their impunity very soon. Another thing is that the Southeast governor monarch to meet over peace project. All of them, looking at the four governors right here, they have been instigators or the pushers of violence in the state against indigenous and citizens of that state. Now you are calling for a project, a peace project with the monarch that you have bought over with money because you did not equip their children to be knowledgeable, so you bought them over and you are now saying you want a peace project with them. Very soon, time will tell. I would like to rest my case right now and I'm going to see you in another video.